Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at this brand new 2021 Riverstone Legacy 39 RBFL fifth wheel trailer. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you around the inside and the outside of the RV, and then we'll close it all up, show you what it looks like closed. This is a front living room, bath and a half fifth wheel. This is the Blue Thunder exterior paint job. We'll be right back on the inside of the camper. Alright guys, we're now up inside this brand new Riverstone 39 RBFL fifth wheel. This is a front living room, rear bath model. We're going to start up here in the living room section and kind of work our way throughout the RV, and we'll head back outside. Up front here, you can obviously see we have two sofas opposing each other here. Both of these sofas will actually open up and make into small beds. So you could sleep 4 people up here fairly comfortably, plus 2 in the master bedroom. So you could sleep 6 people in this if needed. You have a large electric fireplace there that you see, and that fireplace is basically a fancy electric space heater, but they look really cool in RVs. Nice little thing to kind of knock the chill off in the fall. Huge flat screen TV right there, and that is a smart TV. You push a button, that TV actually drops down, and when it goes down, you can see him behind there in the picture popping up. There's a windshield in the front, and basically that looks right out over the front nose of the RV. There's a couple pull down shades there as well, so you got a day shade and a night shade. There's some cabinetry, obviously you can see all around there, so you do have some cabinets up there and down below on each side to store some stuff there. On the left of the TV over here is the solar charger information box right there, and basically this unit was ordered, comes standard with one 190 watt solar panel by GoPower, but this customer chose to do 3, so there's actually 3 solar panels up on top of this thing. Now these slide outs are electric slides in the front living room area. They are the Schwintek slide system, so you can push a button, bring them in and out electronically off 12 volt power basically. The downstairs slides are actually hydraulic slides, so a little bit different setup for those. Now I left one light on and one off here, but I wanted you to kind of see what that looks like. There's a blue LED light strip underneath of there. And then there's also a little blue ring in your cup holder. Now, there's also a USB charger port built in here. You have heat and massage. You have power open and close. Then you even have this cool little cup holder part that raises up and then goes back down as you're kind of not needing it. Just little quirky things that they do. Now this is the Legacy floor. When you do the Legacy package, you get this upgraded floor. These are individual hand-laid tile floor pieces. And basically, so if you do run a slide in or damage it, or somebody dropped something, scratched it, tore it up, whatever, you can remove one panel and replace it. So nice little individual tiles there. The traditional Riverstone has a nice looking floor as well, but it is one big sheet. Now this is the lighter gray wood. So nice looking wood. This actually became very popular when they came out with it. They're actually doing away with the Danville wood now, and they're coming out with a new white wood. So you'll have the choice when ordering now, either this gray wood or a white wood. And they kept this furniture, but then you also have an option for a gray furniture as well too. So you have 2 furniture options. All of this woodworking right here, this is all real stained hard wood. So if you accidentally scratch it, you can touch it up. A lot of brands use a cheaper lumber core veneer paper wrap. So a little bit nicer woodworking throughout the RV. You also have a day and a night shade on these roller blinds. A lot of brands have the night shade, but they don't have the day part. These are also the day parts in the bedroom area too, where again, a lot of brands, if they do the day-night out here, they take away the day part in the bedroom area. Overlooking the kitchen area here, you have a 2-person dinette for normal mode. That will actually slide out with an extension, and then you get 2 folding chairs as well with the Legacy package. So you will have, for guests, room for 4 if needed. Those traditional 2 chairs there do have storage underneath of there as well. Really beautiful solid surface kitchen countertops with matching sink covers. Then you do have a nice large double bowl sink in there as well. The high-rise spring faucet. They do the big Insignia oven. This oven's really cool. Nice oven for an RV. It has 4 burners on top instead of 3 like most do. And then you have a huge oven down below. This is currently the biggest oven that they're offering without going to a full residential house oven. This one was ordered with the Convection microwave feature. Microwave is standard. This customer chose to do the convection part as well, so you can cook electronically or cook with propane, either one, depending on what you like. So you got your gas oven or your electric convection oven as well. Big refrigerator here, which does have the freezer on bottom, refrigerator on top obviously, and there is also an ice maker built in as well. And then you do have some storage up above there as well. Quite a bit of cabinet space and a little more drawer space here as well. Electric outlet there. Now this is the Legacy tile here. So if you do the standard Riverstone, this will look a little bit different. Now another nice feature here is going to be the dishwasher feature. You see that pop up in the picture there, just kind of what it looks like, a little slide out dishwasher. You also have some storage down below as well. Now over here you have, again, some more storage space above and below. But you also have TV area right there as well. So if you want to put another flat screen TV right there, or whatever you want to plug in right there, you can do so. Now up top, you can also see the infinity light in the ceiling up there. And also the air conditioner returns. Now I have 2 of the 3 air conditioners currently running in this RV. These are the nicer whisper quiet air conditioning systems. So you don't hear that loud roar. Yes, you do hear the air conditioners, but it's nowhere near as loud as what's in the traditional air conditioner where you got the big square in the roof. So this is a much nicer, quieter system, more efficient. Now in here is a little half bath area and your washer dryer area. So right here we have stackable washer dryer, washer on bottom, dryer on top. Sink in there, medicine cabinet in there. Foot flush toilet right here. Little storage space there, and panning on up into the roof area there, you can see a turbo exhaust fan and air conditioning vent in here as well. Again, nice heavy-duty solid doors too. Another thing I forgot to mention while we were outside, but you do have your screen door. On the other side, there's also the vinyl insert, clear vinyl insert. So when you open your main door, if you want to close your screen door, you can do so and have those little vinyl panels in there which help hold back the air conditioning. So obviously it's not real insulated kind of thing, but it doesn't just pour out all your air conditioning to the outside world. So that's a really nice little feature to have in an RV like this. Now here is going to be some controls. So you have, your power control system here, the inverter button, you've got your water heater button, and then your main brain that controls a lot of the RV, HVAC system, leveling jacks, monitor panels, slides, lighting, landing gear, generator if you have it, awnings, all that kind of stuff can be done right through here. Really nice setup. And it also has the One Control, so you can download an app, put it on your phone, and basically run parts of your RV from your telephone. How cool is that? Up into the bedroom area here, we have a really nice Camper King bed here. There's little end tables on each side of the bed and a little bit of storage also on each side of the bed. There's electric outlets and USB charger ports on each side of the bed. And then in the top of the slide out there, you each have your own light with your own switch to turn on and off. Again, you have day-night roller shades on the windows here. And these windows in the bedroom area do actually open. Spinning on back around here. Good sized TV here, which does kind of tilt downward a little bit, so it's a little easier to see when you're laying in bed. You have some dresser drawer space here. This one was ordered with the electric fireplace. That was standard, and on the mid-year model change, that is actually going away. They're going to put in more storage space there, so you'll have more room for clothes and stuff instead of an electric fireplace here. Now they will have a wall heater option if you want to do an electric wall heater. A lot of people just do the heat pump upgrade on the air conditioning system and basically use that for the fall. Obviously, if it gets too cold, you're going to want to fire up your propane furnace, but you got a couple different options there on the heating side of things, along with that electric fireplace in the front, so you can really kind of make this thing toasty electronically if you need to. You got a little sit-down seat area by the window there. Now there is storage underneath of that as well. And also this bed does raise up as well, so there's storage underneath of this bed. Sliding pocket door to block off your main bathroom back here. Now going back into this bathroom area here. Huge skylight up above. Also another turbo exhaust fan, and you have air conditioning vents in here as well. Now, this is one of the things that will be changing. They currently are using just kind of a plain white shower system in here, and they will be changing that for mid-year model change. There's also a sit-down seat in there as well, and you can see the adjustable shower bar. Dual vanity sink area here. Some more storage and drawer space here. You do have a better toilet in this bathroom area as well. So it's a little bit larger toilet with a better lid/seat as well. And some more linen closet space right here. And then over on this side is a little medicine cabinet area. And again, they do this really cool backlit mirror. Overall, just a really beautiful coach. So you got a huge bathroom back here for yourself. Little half bath or laundry room area up front, in case you have guests. Now you do have closet space here. And you have, when you do the Legacy, you also get the Dyson cordless vac upgrade as well. But you have dual hanging bars here. Little robe hook over here. And they have these really nice dark tinted mirrors. Over on the other side, you do have more storage space as well. Now we're going to head outside. I'll show you around the outside portion of the RV. Then we're going to come back in and close it all up, show you what everything looks like closed. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of this brand new 2021 Riverstone Legacy 39 RBFL fifth wheel. And as you can see here, we're starting at the front section of the RV. In the front here, again, you have that windshield and that cap section there. So letting in a lot of natural light, letting you look out over the front of the RV if you want to. You have 3 LED light strips built in here. So you got 2 down the sides and then 1 just above the hitch to help you for nighttime hookup. Or just illuminate the front of the RV. Looks kind of cool, but again, just kind of helps people from walking into that fancy little Trail Air hitch pin box that was ordered on this one. Nice little optional upgrade there over the standard box. So you have an airbag and a shock system built in there. Now in the bottom storage compartment right there, this one was ordered with the optional Onan 5500 watt propane generator. Good feature if you're more of an off-the-grid camper or plan on like boondocking overnight or something along those lines. Nice little setup. Again, the nicer Blue Thunder paint job picked on this one. This is a really, really cool setup here. They do a really, really great job on painting the RV. 4 layers of clear coat over top, really smooth finish to the RV over traditional fiberglass, which isn't bad, but this just gives it a really higher end, takes it to the next level, richer look to it. Now this unit was ordered with the 4-camera security system. You'll see pop up here one of the side cameras. One looks down each side of the RV, and you also have one over the entry door and one on the back. Now you can use those while driving down the road if you need to, or you can even take the monitor inside, plug it in, and actually watch it inside so you can kind of see around your camper at nighttime if you want. In the front storage compartment back, there is 2 40-pound propane tanks right here. That also has the auto changeover regulator in it, and just below that is the gas hookup for a portable grill if you wanted to do some sort of portable grill. But the tanks being 40-pounders are a little bit bigger. Most fifth wheels are only 30, or ultralight style is usually 20. The next door back is the pass-through storage compartment. This customer chose to order the little mini fridge out here. Moving on down, there is also an electric outlet just to the left of that storage door there, so you could plug something in out here if you needed to. Now built into the slide out right here is a little TV compartment area. Now this one was ordered with the optional TV. You don't have to get that TV, but the compartment is still there either way. So you'll have TV hookups there. If you want to get your own, that's perfectly fine, obviously. Or if you just want to use it for storage, you can do that too. The unit has the nicer looking frameless windows. And a nice upgrade on these windows, which is standard on the Riverstone, is dual pane glass windows. So you have 2 layers of glass with some dead air space in between. That helps with a little bit of insulation, a little bit of sound deadening, and also just kind of helps with the condensation issues that full-timers run into when they are camping in a little bit colder weather climates. Now this one comes standard with 1 awning. This was ordered with the 2nd awning, so you have a ton of awning coverage here for your RV. Now, each awning has its own in and out button, so you can control them individually. They have adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff.
You also have LED light strips for each awning as well. The awnings are also wrapped with a metal protective wrap, so when you do close them up, they are encased in a black metal wrap. That's a nice feature to have because when it's in storage, it's not getting beat up by UV rays and sunlight kind of thing, deteriorating it. But also even when you're just driving down the road and you might, accidentally brush against a tree branch or something, you get in some of those off-road areas, and that just again kind of helps protect that material of the awning. The unit has the nicer MORryde step above, and this has the shock assist on it. You've seen in some of my other videos I've done. You can basically raise this up and down, real simple, it'll hold itself up. Very nice step upgrade. The unit also has a keyless entry door lock. You can see pop up in the picture there, so you can use that keypad, use your keys, or there's even a remote. Now that keypad only works the deadbolt lock. It does not work the handle lock. Real important to understand that. I've had some customers lock the handle lock, leave their keys in the camper, and then they can't get in and out. So that's something to remember. You'll also see the big orange light there in the middle. That is a midship turn signal / running light. So when you are trying to change lanes, that will blink, allowing people to know you're getting over. That's a rarity to find in an RV. Most only have them on the back. So having a midship turn signal really going to help the people beside you know you're trying to get this big rig over. The unit, when you do the Legacy package, also comes with disc brakes and Goodyear tire upgrade. They're 17.5-inch H-rated tires, so you're getting a nice tire system as well. Now this customer chose to order his with the optional MORryde axle suspension upgrade you see pop up there in the picture. Really nice high-end axle system over traditional leaf springs. It is about a $5,000 upgrade, so a lot of customers honestly don't do it. But if you are truly going to travel, it is a really nice feature to do. And you can obviously see here pass-through storage in the back. This has, again, that raised bedroom area in the back, which does give you quite a bit of storage area back here. You have the motion lights back here. There's an electric outlet inside of there as well. Over here, again, more storage. Has the rubber diamond plate looking floor in there so things don't slide around as easily. 2 outdoor speakers out here as well. One of the things I really also like on the Riverstone in general, you have this nice heavy-duty fiberglass rear cap, giving it a nice motorhome looking finish to it. A lot of brands of RVs have taken away this cap and just went with a flat rear end. It saves them about $1,200 or $1,300 and a few pounds of weight. But it kind of looks like every other cheaper RV when you have just a rear flat end. Not anything bad about it, but this just gives it a little more class and look to it. You have LED taillights and running lights throughout the RV here, but you also have backup lights on here. That to me is a really big feature. Most of these RVs do not have backup lights. I feel they should, they just don't. But when you have a unit this long and you're trying to back into a campsite or into a parking spot or whatever at nighttime, having those reverse lights light up the back of here. Plus you got that observation camera up there, really important feature to help you see when you're trying to back up. Ladder comes down nice and low, so it's easy to climb up on. Full walk-on roof. They actually use a 1/2-inch plywood roof where a lot of brands use a 3/8 OSB board. So I definitely like the little bit thicker plywood material versus the thinner OSB found on a lot of fifth wheels. In this back corner here, you have the powered power cord reel. So you can push a button, roll your power cord up, grab a hold of it, and pull it out. It's nice, easy area to just put it right up. Another feature back here is going to be your docking station, your main hookup area back here. So you're going to have your gray tank, black tank, all your hookups in this back section right here. You'll see your gray and black handles pop up down below. Along with, you can see your spare tire underneath there also. But then you have this pretty cool docking station section, which has TV hookups for your cable satellite inlets, outside utility shower, your winterizing valves, bypass valves, all that type of stuff here. City water inlet, black tank flush inlet. And obviously you can see the other side of the pass-through storage here. These doors flip down. Slam lock baggage doors on all of that stuff as well. 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling jack system. You can see 2 jacks behind the axle, 2 in front, and then 2 at the very front. So this thing, you just hit a button, it'll auto level by itself. Now obviously the jacks can only go so long, so depending on how crazy unlevel your site might be, you may have to put some boards under it as well. In the middle of the slides up there, there is the dryer vent. That little black square you see sitting there, that is your dryer exhaust vent. Now the unit also has the on-demand water heater as well. And you can see this here. That's a pretty cool setup. Gas on-demand water heater. So when you need water, as long as you have propane, that thing's pumping it out for you. Black tank flush back here as well for the half bath. Your furnace exhaust out right there also. Stove exhaust out that area up there in the slide out. Now here you're going to see pop up on this side of the storage compartment, there is the water manifold system, which is a nice legacy package upgrade feature. Individual water line turnoffs. Good little feature to have in case you spring a leak. You can turn off one line, still use the rest of the RV. You also see in here your battery disconnect stuff along with your 1500 watt inverter. That inverter works the TV, the refrigerator, and the power theater seating. So when you are in here, if you stop on the side of the road, you could kind of do some of those features if needed to. Now obviously, if you're going to get into watching TV for an entire night kind of thing, you definitely want to probably add a couple batteries to it. In this front compartment right here, you can see there's slide out battery trays, and it will hold up to 4 batteries. So you might consider adding extra batteries. It does come with one deep cycle interstate battery from Couch's RV Nation, or on occasion they use a little bit bigger black battery that you'll see as well. So depending on what they're currently using, that might be something to consider, adding extra batteries to it. Now you're going to see pop up here some stickers. We have our gross vehicle weight sticker, our dry weight sticker, carrying capacity sticker, and our tire stickers for your tire information. Again, I don't remember if I mentioned the slide out awning covers, but they are also wrapped with the metal wrap. On this model, when you order that, it comes with 4. They do not put one under the main awning so that if it comes down and touches, it doesn't hit it and rip it. So you will get 4 of the 5 slides covered with a awning as an option if you want. Now we're going to go back inside, close this baby up, show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right guys, we're now back inside the Riverstone here, and we're going to start with working these slides in, show you what this looks like. So I brought up one of our sofa slides here. You got your in and out button. So we're going to hit the button to bring it in. You can see up there this slide moving. Now you can let off the button if you need to. Hit the button again when you're ready to bring it the rest of the way in. So if you need to go up there and look around, check something, make sure there's not a cabinet door open or something, you can stop it right in between there. Then all you do is go back to the other sofa slide. You hit the button to bring that one in. And it takes a second to kind of flip between the different slide buttons in the control box up here. Now be sure, guys, to check out couchesrvnation.com. They're one of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country. They'll definitely save you guys a lot of money on a new RV. Show you what this looks like up here. So pretty simple little setup right here. Still room to get up there if you needed to without putting out those slides. Now coming on back down to our control, we're going to go to the bed slide and we'll show you how this bedroom works. Now on the bed slide, this one is hydraulic. So it does move a little bit quicker and it sounds a little bit different when you go to run this room in and out of the RV. Okay. So now when this is closed, I still could come up here, sleep. If I really needed to get to that bathroom, I could climb over the bed and get to it. I can get into my closet for the most part. So we can kind of do what we need to do back here. And back in here again, hit your back button. And you've got your off door slide or your door slide. We're going to do the off door slide next, which is basically the kitchen slide. So this comes right in, gets fairly close to that island right there. Now, one thing that is pretty important before you go to run this room out, make sure you do check these cabinet doors. Or put you a little tie or something around them. The magnetic holders that are on the doors are very strong, and it's very rare that they would ever pop open, but my kind of luck, I'd be the guy that it would pop open on, I'd run that room out and rip my cabinet door off. So just be a little careful when you are doing that slide out. Then we go back to our door side slide, which is basically this dinette area right here. And all we got to do is bring this one in next. Now, another thing that's pretty important to remember on these slides, make sure there's nothing in the way under the floor. Because if you have something in front of this thing, it will run it over. Or if something accidentally slides underneath of there, it will damage your floor. So be really cautious when operating your slides. But room to maneuver around here. I could technically kind of squeeze past this if I need to, if I'm stopping somewhere, and get on in here. But fairly functional if needed to be. So if you have to stop at that rest area, just run in and grab something or use the bathroom, or even if you just want to take a nap, tired of being out on the road for hours of driving and you want to take a break, you can do so with this unit. Again, guys, thank you for checking out the video. Be sure to keep an eye out for the new versions. We will have the mid-year model changes starting to roll in here very soon. Also, the new Riverstone Reserve model will be rolling in, which is a little bit lighter weight version of the Riverstone. You'll see more of those videos starting to pop up here in the coming weeks. Thanks again, guys.